Good
Hello.
morning. Hello, Daryl.
Hello, Drew. How are
How you
you?
doing? You know, it feels like my camera's on angle here, but I'll
I
give
know,
it
it
a
looks
try.
like it as well,
No,
but it's just
it's
the
all
way
right,
you,
isn't it? It's okay.
yeah,
Do I look gorgeous today?
you do look bloody gorgeous, my friend.
Do you look gorgeous? Look,
Do
we're
I
gonna
look?
keep this maintained. Let's keep this PG today, okay? We have got
Okay,
a
sorry.
special guest in the background. You hear me?
Indeed.
What was you gonna say, bro?
No, I was going to say indeed, that's all.
Look, guys, you've seen the door being bent. You've seen the door being bent open.
Hi.
There's Taylor, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please shout out? Welcome this morning. You are literally live with Brew and Drew. Do you know what? I'm actually about to do the Brew and Drew intro. So get sharing, get people out. Nigel Potter, good morning. Good morning, Kirsty. Good morning, Leslie. Get your coffees, put your feet up, and let's hit the you know, I forgot all about the Brew and Drew intro. This is so bad. This is so bad. Ah. We're also going live on Instagram as well, but you guys need to stay on Facebook because we're going to go crazy. All right, enjoy the show. Well, have you got your coffees up? Have you got your coffees? Have you got your
I've got
teas?
my water.
You got your water?
Got my water because that's all I really drink these days. You know what I mean?
Water?
Water.
Okay. So, morning, Taylor. Ben, morning. Hey, Ben, how you doing, brother? Demonologist and Katie, good morning to you too. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, what absolutely beautiful, weird morning on a Tuesday. A bloody Tuesday. What's wrong with a Tuesday? We got someone downstairs, right? Like, literally right down here in this chat. Now, I heard he's a bit of a great one on his YouTube. I heard he's a bit of a funny guy. I like comedy guys. Look, he's in the background saying, "Oh, I don't mind this." We're just literally about to pronounce him out. He's actually been on TV. He's known on TV. He's been on a lot of stuff. He's doing stuff with BBC. Guys, you need to shout out crazy. Like, man, get people to hear this story. This guy is such a legend. Really funny. And they make you laugh. He's about to come on. He is literally waiting. Good evening. Good morning, Mum. How you doing, my sweetie? Get shouting out, guys. Hi, all in Chalk. All good, buddy. Off to work once. Well, tell your work buddies to watch the MTV. Okay, so, right. Daryl, do you want to pronounce him on the live air, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the one and only Chris Taunton. He's the only street performer around the world, and he's from the cheek of it, 69. So, ladies, everyone, welcome, Chris.
All right, everyone. How you doing? No, I'm not from Liverpool. Don't worry about it. How you doing, everyone? Lovely to see you, Drew. Lovely to see you as well, mate. Daryl, hope you're keeping well. How you doing this morning? All right?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I'm half left. I'm half right. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm still bloody half asleep, to be honest, myself. But what can you do? That's TV for you, I suppose, and entertainment business. But lovely to be here anyway. Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. I've been a fan of yours for a long time. Followed you for a good while, and it's nice to finally be on Brew with Drew. Absolutely lovely.
It's nice to have you on, and thank you for being a fan with the MTV as well, and also the Brew with Drew. We're happy to have you on here today. So, do you want to tell everyone what you exactly do and what it's about, and tell people your story, how you become the cheapest 69? If I said
How I became the cheeky bit 69, yeah. Daryl got it wrong. I'm the world's only, bit of a mouthful. I'm used to
say then?
I'm the only street performer, you said, or something.
Oh,
Street
I forgot to
performer.
say worldwide, didn't I? Yeah.
I don't do any juggling, and I don't do any busking either. I'm the world's only multi-character, adult-themed street comedian and impressionist. So
I'm very sorry I got that wrong.
bit of a mouthful, but I used to get a big mouthful. That's why I've got 57 ex-wives, because I used to give them a good mouthful. But we won't talk about that this morning, definitely. But actually, I think I've got a hair still in between my teeth. Hang on.
Oh, no.
I've got that. I've got rid of that. We'll keep that for the after show. But no, yeah, I am Chris. Anyway, lovely to see you all. Nice to be here today. I've got my own YouTube show, The Cheek of It 69. I play, got to be about 40 naughty characters at the moment. The aim is to get to 69 characters, but to be honest, the way I'm going, I'm probably going to end up with 669 characters. I also play celebrities. I do Boris Johnson. I've done Johnny Depp. I've done Freddie Mercury. I'm going to start playing. I'm going to start playing. I can't remember his bloody name now. Ozzy Osbourne. That's who I'm going to start playing at the end of the month. And I take multiple segments, multiple bits and pieces, and I put it together in an 8 to 9 minute sketch show. Once on a Wednesday, once on a Saturday. Very easy to find me. You can Google me at The Cheek of It 69. I'm on all social media platforms at the moment. Yeah, but I'm a former stand-up comedian as well. Used to do gigs at some of you may know it, at the Hammersmith Apollo. There's Apollo theatres all over the world. And I'd done my last stand-up gig there about, it must be 16 and a half years ago now. And then I gave up comedy totally. And I've only been back now, exactly a year. I've been back exactly a year doing what I love. And I couldn't be happier, to be honest, the way it's going at the moment. Absolutely lovely to see all the fans around the world. Some people may be watching me on The Cheek of It 69. I've got a big base, the same as you, my friend. Big following that follow me about on social media. I'm always watching behind my back in case they're trying to mug me, but no, they're not trying to mug me. They're normally coming up, want autographs, and all that. I get it all of the time now, constantly. I'm sure you get that a lot yourself, Drew, don't you? A lot of attention when you're out.
Well, when I'm out, I try to fight daytime. We do get a bit of attention, but we try to avoid daytime. I like doing a nighttime stuff. So that's
of course.
I feel there's quite a good place to hide in the nighttime.
We always encourage the fans and the viewers to say hello, don't we? When we're out, if they spot us while we're out,
well, we do. Hello. We willing to connect with everyone. It's just I'm not really about that sort of thing. I just like being myself at night. I don't like going out in the daytime. I prefer the nighttime type of style. More like a bloody vampire, I tell you.
Like a vampire, yeah. Don't suck my blood. I used to have it, actually. I used to get my neck sucked quite a lot during the night. But as I said, that's another story.
This is I'm a
bit of a naughty comedian, and I find myself going into. I am a 15+ for content, by the way. So if you're a little one out there, then I might not be for you, because sometimes I'm going to go into a joke and it's going to be a little bit naughty. That's normally why my mum puts me in bed without any dinner at night, but not being funny. I'll sneak takeaway in and then leave all crumbs in the bed. That's what I normally do. So she doesn't get one over on me, my mum. And she normally gives me a good spanking and puts me in bed, but normally I've got to bite my tongue because I'm going to go into naughty jokes. That's what normally happens. So what can you do?
Fair point. If you guys are literally just like coming in right now, this is Chris. Chris is from... Chris, do you want to tell me from? I'm not going to say it.
I'm from The Cheek of It 69. Specifically, I do my YouTube show. I do work for the BBC as well, which I'll be doing some producing and some writing for the lovely BBC over in the London studios. I actually knocked a TV contract back 3 weeks ago. They wanted me to move to Manchester for a comedy show. I was going to be co-starring with a few famous comedians. Some of you out there, I'm sure you know this comedian. You know old Ricky Gervais. You guys know Ricky Gervais, don't you? Very, very famous comedian. He's one of my good mates. We meet a lot. We're actually meeting up today at 2:00. So once I've finished up with having my brews and my coffees and all that with Drew, I'm going to be marching down into Croydon and we're going to have a lovely bloody lunch. It's going to be beautiful. And normally with his entourage.
He's going to make a phone call to me. He's going to make a phone call and he's going to say, Drew, I want you to meet this guy. And I'm going to say, what's your number? How many girls is that? No, I'm joking.
He normally brings his entourage of about, I don't know, last time it was about 20 people. His manager, his wife, his ex-wife, his ex-wife, well, no, he doesn't really bring all those, but he brings his manager, his security guard. I'm surprised he does anything. If you're watching, Ricky, watch that. If you are, mate, sort yourself out and start doing some bloody stuff yourself again. Bloody got so much of an entourage. Unbelievable. So much of an entourage he brings. I bet he can't have a sandwich with 30 people for a sandwich. Crazy shit.
I'm just having a look quick read.
Sorry for my language. Yeah.
I am feeling better. Yes, last night I did collapse on live air. I did that. I was really poorly yesterday. Last night. I would like to say my apologies to Dave from FPI. We are literally scheduling another day with him to come on the show and have a chat with us. I was going to fight him on the show today, but I don't know if he was awake. But he wasn't here. But I was actually literally poorly last night, and I took for the worst turn Saturday on live air. But it happens. It is what it is. I love your hat. Someone saying to you, Chris, as well.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. I've got about 40 of them. It's a rotating collection. This is what I'm known. I've got hair underneath. As you can see, I've got quite long hair. But what I'm also going to be doing, which I don't know if Drew knows yet, I'm actually going to be starting a second channel up, because not only do I do comedy, I do a lot. I mean, if Drew wants to obviously find out a bit more about me, I can tell you a bit more about me, Drew. If you want to know some stuff I do outside comedy in a minute,
yeah, you're more welcome to. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Yeah, all about me. Oh, thank you very much. I feel absolutely special today. Lovely. Thank you. What I do, I do. It really warms my heart. It does. It really does. What I do outside comedy, I do a lot of serious stuff as well, as I always like to give back. The same as Drew. Drew's a great guy. He's always about giving back and giving people opportunities and stuff, which is fantastic. That's what we all love to do. And what we're all obviously in what we do for is to make people's lives better through entertainment, through speaking to you guys, a community. That's what it's all about, is the community. What I do separately, I run a group on Facebook with 1,000 members. It's not a professional outfit or anything. We do it as volunteers. I have a small female volunteer team, and we actually hunt down fakers, scammers, people that abuse women, children, vulnerable people online. And we hunt those people down, not physically, not on the streets, of course. We don't believe in violence or anything like that. It's not about that. It's about finding the accounts that are bullying people and harassing them online. We all hate bullies. I'm sure we've all been bullied in our lives. A lot of viewers out there, I'm sure you've had problems with bullies, scammers, fakers, and all of that. We hunt them down. We work closely with Facebook, not as closely as we'd like. Facebook are very hard to deal with, as all you guys know, I'm sure. Out there, they do good work, but they also need to be more responsive to people when they have problems. We hunt those accounts down, we close those accounts down, and then if these people need aftercare afterwards, we will give them aftercare, not through us, but I've got a female volunteer team that will speak to them. Of course, some situations are sensitive. They don't want to speak to a man, which is fine. I fully understand that. But a couple of volunteers that I have, we then put them in contact with the right organisations, the correct people they can speak to, and then get them the support after, so they can follow up on obviously their problems and make sure it doesn't affect them in ongoing life. That's another thing that we do as well, which is, I think, a good thing to do.
It is a really good thing to do. We got a team called #Drew's Army Against Bullying.
Okay.
And that is bringing a lot of people from our social media platform to stop bullying. If we can stop it in time, then we could possibly save someone's life, or save that person who's doing the bullying. I mean, so either getting emotional problems, or they're getting problems at home. Yep. They can't express their emotions to people, because not everyone has actually got a bad behavior. It just means they've shown it on someone else because they've got some issues going on and they don't know how to express it in the right correct manner way. If we could be that person to listen and get them the right help they need, then we totally want to be that type of person. I had a few people. Say again?
I was going to say, we've managed to actually save If you're watching out there, then lovely to see you. We actually saved 3 women from committing suicide directly, which they told us this. One lady was literally going to take her own life with a medication overdose, and she reached out to us at the last minute, and she's now happy with a new guy in her life. She's had a baby. She's happy. What happened was we find there's a lot of scammers from the other side of the world. Don't want to obviously single out any countries, but we seem to find mostly it comes from African countries. Obviously, not everyone in those countries are, of course, bad, as I'm not suggesting that for one moment, but there is a lot of scammers out there in the area of Africa. And that she got conned out of her whole life savings, 30,000 English pounds. She got scammed out of, and it literally affected her house. She couldn't pay her mortgage, she couldn't pay her bills, she couldn't pay nothing. She had nothing to eat. Don't ask me how she got conned out of £30,000. Everyone gets conned, and she got conned out of it, and she was going to end her life. And she contacted us. Now she's rebuilding her life, and she's moved on. And she's happy. And just one more very quick situation, and we can move on. We've managed to also had a very sensitive issue. We had another guy that was trying to groom, basically, a 14-year-old girl, and we managed to basically stop that, send her back, got her back with her family. Nothing happened to her. He didn't lay a finger on her, but he was asking her for all his photos and all that. But now she's back with her family. The family know about it. This guy's actually been found by the police in America, and he's actually been put in prison because of the work that we've done. And he was literally trying to groom this girl to get him to come to, her to come to him and all of that. But that's the sort of work we do. Not all of that type of stuff. That was a very unique situation. We don't really like to get involved with that. But if someone asks for help, we're not going to refuse help to anyone. So,
no, that's true. I had someone message me the other day asking for help, and we were about to text back, but we couldn't find the page again. So we actually got people looking for the actual message so we could see it.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly read out, and then if you got any questions, Daryl, you're more welcome to speak as well, bro. Alison said hi. Chantal said, say hi to Chris from me. Is Stegler Chantal.
Hi, Chantal. How you doing?
Jodan. Is it Jodan?
Oh, hi, hon. How you doing? How you doing? Lovely to see you. These are actually some of my friends that come over from Facebook to watch. Yeah. Lovely to see you all. Thank you.
Facebook, all of them. I think Facebook does not go far enough. That is true. Facebook does not go far enough. It needs to go further.
Yeah, definitely.
Temple and Phoenix Rise and Entertainment. Good morning to you guys. How you doing up in the States? Mary.
Hi, Mary. How you doing, hon? Lovely to see you, hon.
You helped me at the minute. So
yeah, that's right. We're helping Joanne at the moment. Get her some stuff sorted out. Obviously, won't go into that, but you're more than welcome, hon. You're more than welcome. It's in my heart to help people, and that's what it's all about: giving back, making the world a better place for anything you can do. Same as what Drew does, entertainment, what he does for his work and everything. It warms people's hearts, and it brings people along in life, and that's what it's all about.
It's a warden, just to save people or just to bring peace to people. It's
exactly.
very, very important, and it just shows them, you're just showing the best interest, keep everyone safe.
I do it because it's in my heart to do so.
I'm with you on that one. I used to work in the medical field. I used to be an ambulance technician, and then I was a care assistant. Now that's why I like doing what I do for people. Yeah, sometimes it's annoying, but it does actually work out all in the end. World is yours and ours. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Whatever you want in the world. If there's something out there that you want to do and you want to go for it, as I said, going on just a little quick more about me. I never thought I would get back into comedy ever in my life. I'm very known for this. Drew won't mind me saying. I've been homeless I was homeless for nearly 2 years in my life. I'm a former alcoholic. I'm a former drug addict. When I say drugs, I'm very open about this. It was hard drugs. It wasn't anything to do with needles or anything like that. That wasn't the case, never. But we're talking about 12 years ago now, all of that. And I've moved on from all of that in my life. But I literally sat in my bed and wasted 15 years of my life and didn't do nothing for 15 years. And I only came back on social media for the first time in my life, about a year ago now. I never had no social media before. And now I've got approaching 15 million views in 75 countries. And I've got, at the moment, I think about 146,000 social media followers. So for anyone out there that wants to check me up, you can Google me, just The Cheek of It 69. Google me, I pop up. You're more than welcome to come over, and have a laugh with me. I'm very different in what I do with my comedy, very alternative. I'm not the basic stand-up comedian. Used to do that, not interested in that no more. Want to bring comedy on a different level. Don't want to do comedy that's been done for the last 70 years. I want to do something different, something unique, not to everyone's taste, and I can fully understand that. But I'm also going to open a fresh channel starting next week, where it's going to be vlogs, and I'm also doing money-saving tips and ideas on your food, energy, household products, how to make the toothpaste last longer, all things like that. I actually done a last life hack where you can take your full fat milk, you can take your full fat milk and make it 4 pints of that into 6 pints of semi-skimmed milk. They do it in the factories anyway. All you do is you take, say, a pint of blue milk, pour it into a jar, into a container, and you then add 30% of water into that, shake it up, and you've got 30% more milk. And that's what they do in the factories anyway. So that's what you can all do. A very good life hack. All of you try that, and it definitely works.
That's actually brilliant.
Good.
Give it a try.
Don't do it for babies, though. If you're feeding your baby milk, don't try and water it down to give to your baby. Always give the exact milk that you bought. Don't add the water for babies, because after a couple of days it can go funny. And I don't really want to be responsible for any mothers out there giving it to their babies. So don't give it to any babies or any young kids. But if you're having it for your tea or you're having it for your cereal as an adult, it's fine to do. Just want to make that point.
Yeah.
Okay. Morning, Mama D. Mama D's on Daryl.
Hello,
lovely.
Mama D.
Hello,
And Jody, it's nice to meet another NHS nurse. It is an honour and pleasure to have you in the chat. Respect to you, darling. So, Daryl, have you got any questions for Chris right now?
One that I want to see the answer to. What got you into comedy, and in the comedy world, who's your inspiration?
Two good questions, and I've got an answer for both, luckily. Right, I'll start off with what got me into comedy, and I'll tell you my comedy inspiration after. Right, I was basically, go back about, how can we say, probably about 23, 24 years ago. I was homeless at a different point to when I was doing drugs. It wasn't homeless and I wasn't doing drugs at the same time. I was homeless. I found myself in a situation. What happened was I was living with an ex-girlfriend. We split up. I think a lot of people out there can probably relate to this story, with an ex-husband or an ex-wife. You split up. It wasn't a wife. I've never been married, by the way. In my comedy, I do say I've got 57 ex-wives, but I've got no ex-wives whatsoever. I've got about 4,000 ex-girlfriends. Actually, make sure the girlfriend's not listening. Lucky it's just us three. She'll never know. But no, never been married, and I found myself homeless because of that. Ended up on the streets, and I met this guy. He came along, gave me some money. As I said, it was genuine homeless. It wasn't through my own fault. I was obviously struggling. But when anyone can find themselves homeless out there, very easy, especially with the world in the state at the moment, with energy bills, with food prices, rent prices sky high. It can happen to anyone. You think, no, it can never happen to me. It can happen to any one of us at any time. Love the hat. Love the hat. Love the hat. Can happen to any of us at any point. So I was sitting down one day. Someone gave me some money, basically. And they said, do you want to come and stay with me? So I went to stay with them. And then a few nights later, they went to a comedy club, saw someone in a comedy club. It was the older Junglers comedy clubs. I think I'm pronouncing it right, Junglers. I've never done a gig there myself. And yeah, that's when I started to want to do stand-up. Then I started to do a few open mic nights, which is obviously free gigs, you know, just open mic night in pubs or whatever. And then before I knew it, I was doing paid gigs. And then my last gig was at the Hammersmith Apollo in front of nearly 3,000 people, doing a professional stand-up gig. It was an hour long, and 25 minutes from the end, I've got a spinal condition, reduced spinal fluid. I started having shooting pains up my back, literally in tears like a baby. Not in tears, but the pain, I could have gone into a corner and just curled up to a ball. And yeah, that's when I stopped comedy. But that's what got me into comedy, was just when I was homeless, someone took me in, saw a stand-up gig at a comedy club, local comedy club, and that's what got me started in comedy. And then if you want to, obviously, my inspiration for comedy is the Australian legend. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of him. Rodney Roode, his name is. I was speaking to a few people the other day. Rodney Roode, absolute legend of comedy. Any of you guys out there want to check out him, just Google it or type him into YouTube. Rodney Roode, absolutely amazing. He's actually a comedy legend in two aspects. One of them because he revolutionised comedy with some of the naughty stuff. He's not a racist type of comedian like a Roy Chubby Brown or someone. I'm not about that type of comedy. I don't do anything with racism, anything with abuse. It's just not for me. There's some things you shouldn't joke about, because I joke about a lot of adult stuff, but those two things I don't find funny whatsoever. No one should be made fun of because of their race or anything like that, and they shouldn't be joked about abuse. And I don't joke about children, because those type of things are just no to me. It's something I don't agree with. But he's a legend. He actually got taken to court by the Australian police. He was doing a gig. He was being rude about the local police force. Police force turned up at his local gig. They arrested him, took him away, said he was making fun out of the Australian police. He went to court. This was in the early 80s. And the judge laughed him out the courtroom, the police, agreed with Rodney Roode. And there's a law brought in now. It should be actually in around the world. Two people that can say anything they want in the world. One is a judge of law, and the other one is a comedian. And that's in law. It should be in law in the UK as well. It's definitely in the law in Australia and most civilized countries. But a comedian can say anything he wants. So can a judge, a court judge, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it. But yeah, that's basically how I got into comedy and my inspiration for comedy. But check him out, guys. Rodney Roode. He's absolutely amazing. I shouldn't really be promoting him. I mean, he's about 80 now anyway, so he's not going to obviously take any of my limelight. To be honest, some of you guys might not realise this is just good makeup. I'm actually 76. You do know that, don't you? I've just got. I just look young.
You look young, but you don't look that old.
76. But that's the thing. I use that shampoo. I don't have great looking hair. No, I just have dandruff. That's what I use. So absolutely fantastic. You all want to try it. Definitely. Amazing.
Okay. So,
bit early in the morning.
Right. You are okay.
Have we got any more comments, Drew? Anyone popped up and said anything?
So, okay, we've got quite a few. Mama D, good morning. Hi, Dorothy. Good morning, everyone. And that's Raymond, sorry. Awesome
Raymond?
guy. Check him out. I would recommend checking him out. The guy is such a legend. He shares out like mad. He literally tells everyone he's a brilliant guy. He's a paranormal investigator by USA out of Buckdown, and he is such a lovely guy. He supports everyone and everyone. He's part.
Send me a friend request, Raymond, if you want. After find me after Raymond. Find me on the Cheek of It 69 on YouTube. All my links to my social media. Find me and come and find me, mate. You're welcome.
If someone of the mods can add his link, that'd be great. Norman Wisdom, I am listening. Hi, struggler number one. So Alison is saying she's listening.
Oh, Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte.
Hello, Charlotte.
That's my number one. That's my number. I don't want to say it. Dorothy and Charlotte are fighting for the number one stalker spot. They're going to slug it out. They're having a pay-per-view boxing match. I think it's starting next week. Maybe we can put it all over on the Cheek of It 69 and on DNTV. It's going to be the number one fight. Apparently, they're splitting a big purse of about £80 million between them. but they're going to fight it out for my #1 stalker, definitely.
So
In a good way.
What made
In a
you,
good way.
what made you get into the BBC then? What made you decide to work for the BBC?
It was all because of Ricky, to be honest. Ricky Gervais, as I said, it was all because of him. I literally, this is crazy, to be honest, but I'll tell you a very quick story again. When I started doing my YouTube again, if you go back to the first 6-7 months of the channel, it wasn't even comedy. As I said, I wasn't looking to make a comedy channel. I thought I'd just pick up a camera and try it. I'd never done online before. As I said, never even thought I'd get back in comedy. So I picked up the camera and then I started doing silly stuff. And then it developed more and more, and I got my confidence back. To be honest, I'm nowhere near on top form today. As I said, I can't be because it's morning time. Plus, I'm very tired. I've had a bad sleeping pattern as well, as I suffer with a lot of illnesses and stuff that I, medication for and control. So not on top form today. But yeah, he basically come and found me when I got back into comedy, and he heard that I put my whole life story on Facebook and social media. When I do a Facebook video, which if any of the viewers out there want to come and find me, you're more than welcome. As I said, just go The Cheek of It 69 YouTube. You can find all my social media links. You're more than welcome to come in, find me. My Facebook page is there, groups. If you do want to personal request me on my Facebook, please message me in Messenger and tell me where you're from, because I get about, 2,000 friend and follow requests every day on all social media. So it's very important you message me, tell me where you're from. And if you want to watch me on YouTube, come over and subscribe, guys. That'd be great. But yeah, he found me, rung me out of nowhere. I didn't even know how he got my number. We know each other from, he was finishing stand-up when I sort of started. And he phoned me up. He said, look, Chris, I know you're getting back into trying to do some comedy. I know you're struggling for a camera because I've seen, obviously, what you're doing. And next thing I know, he said, what camera do you want? So I picked a camera that was about £200, basically, trying to be, reasonable and fair. And then the next day, Amazon Prime delivered a camera to my door, £1,200 camera, lovely camera. It's a big thing. It's not something you can sort of set up. It's more of a professional out filming type camera. And he sent me all the batteries, everything, but anything you could want, all the extras he sent me. And that turned up and he paid for it. And then as time went on a bit more, I heard there was something coming up at the BBC, and he put in a word for me. And as soon as he put in a word for me, very luckily, I managed to get it. So apparently he will say he had nothing to do with it, but I 100% know he definitely did. He definitely did. But I would have been doing a comedy. I should have been filming now for a comedy that would have been on BBC One or BBC Two, but they wanted me to move to Manchester. I'm very open and honest online. I'll tell you what they were going to pay me, just out of curiosity. Some people might be interested, Drew. Just out of curiosity, what someone in a comedy would earn. There's 2 main comedy stars, and there would have been 3 co-stars. I was one of the 3 co-stars. They would have paid me £3,500 English pounds per show, for each show. But each show is every 2 weeks. So you then half that to £1,750. But when you're an actor or you're a comedian or whatever, they hit you quite hard with tax. So that would have probably been about £1,100 a week. But then to move to Manchester, some people might say, well, £1,100 a week's a lot, and it's a hell of a lot. It's got to be three times the normal wage. But to move to Manchester, then I had to pay all of my rent. I would have to literally live there. I'd have to give up this house, because it's an expensive house. It's privately rented here. I'd have to give up this place, everything in London. All my roots, all my community work, and it's everything to move to Manchester. And I probably would have ended up maybe earning about £600 a week, which is not too much more than a real wage. I don't know, 350, 400 is a normal wage. So it wasn't about the money anyway, but I just didn't want to uproot my life to move to Manchester, to be honest. Even if it was double or treble the money, I may not have moved to Manchester. I just didn't want to move from London. Absolutely simple as that. I've got a lot of stuff going on in London, and I know there's a lot coming up. So just going to do my stuff over the studios, BBC studios in London, all the producing and all of that, and be happy with that. And what it is, once you start doing that type of work, more things will come up. And I'm sure I'll be filming over in the London studios, hopefully sometime this year. Something pops up, which I'm sure it will. and I've got to discuss a few bits with Ricky. I'm meeting him at 2 o'clock today. We normally go to Nando's. I don't want anyone hanging outside Nando's in Croydon. I mean, you can say hello if you see us. It's Nando's in Croydon, East Croydon. We will be in there sometime today. If you want to say hello, but I don't want a big mob of people turning up. If you want to pop up, say hello, you're more than welcome to. But obviously, don't start harassing us while we're eating. Definitely not, because he won't like that. And Ricky doesn't like to be called Rick either. Yeah, you'll be up there. I bet you'll be down there. He doesn't like to be called Rick. He likes to be called Ricky. That's what he doesn't like to be called Rick. So just so you guys know that as well.
Last time I was having a good conversation with someone big like that was Sean Keane. And then
yeah.
Who else is it? God, John Cena. He was going to come on last night. John Osana. He does like movies, and he's a martial arts grandmaster.
Okay.
And amazing guy. I'll introduce you to him one day.
Yeah, that'd be great. I've got quite a few friends in the entertainment business. I've actually got on my Instagram. I know Michael Jackson's passed away. God rest his soul. Amazing legend, Michael Jackson. I know the world's best Michael Jackson impersonator. Some of you guys would have seen this guy.
Yeah.
There's a guy online that does Michael Jackson to a T, the dance, the singing, the music, everything. And he looks a spitting image. It's probably the guy that a lot of you have seen about. And he's a really good friend of mine on Instagram. He's amazing. This guy is amazing. If you see him dancing and everything, he's Michael Jackson to a T. He's absolutely unbelievable. And we've been friends on Instagram for a long time. Hell of a long time. He's an absolutely amazing guy. I've actually shared his stuff on Facebook before on the groups. And I've got quite a lot of people in the entertainment business. I know a lot of big artists that do art. Know quite a few actors, other comedians. When you're involved in all this type of stuff, you make friends like that. Same as Drew, he knows a lot of people in the different fields, and he's obviously interviewed a lot of people. It's just what happens. It's not, at the end of the day, we're all normal people. If you find us on the street or you come across us, just say hello, just act normal. That's all you've got to do. We don't expect any special treatment, Drew, do we? We just want to do what we love.
Well,
and
they're all human at the end of the day with you, Chris. They're all human.
Exactly.
I don't class myself famous. I don't class myself anything. I class myself as anyone. And I would never class it. Now, what I would class my team as famous. Because it's down to my team how DNTV is up and running. And the reason why I do that is because everyone, including the audience, in this live, yesterday's live, the day lives, every other lives I've done, I always class them as famous. Not only myself. Do you know why?
Why?
Because everyone has got the same as what I got. And it doesn't matter if I'm big, small, tall. It's just that network. And I can agree with you. They don't like talking. Big famous actors don't like us. They don't like getting talked up to. That's fair enough. If I was out having a dinner, say with Daniel Radcliffe, and I'm having a lunch with him, I would personally say, well, you can come up for a minute and then get his autograph, but don't surround him too much because it's just the same like me and you. And the best deal is we'll probably have a talk later on. We'll probably ask you to come with us. There's only so much you can do.
Exactly.
But the reason why people like him is only because he's a Hollywood movie actor. He's J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter legend.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter what anyone, myself or anyone like on TV, everyone is famous in my eyes. And I can't help it. I just tell them how it is. And that's a good thing. Just, if you want to go up to them, just don't get a bit rassy with them, then you're okay. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like to be interrupted while they're eating. As long as you don't interrupt people while they're eating, or if you can say if I'm out and I'm filming or I'm on a phone or I'm in the middle of eating, that's the only two things I don't, I'm okay for people to wait. I say this all the time. If people find me out when I'm filming, wait for me to put the camera down. You're more than welcome to come up and ask me for an autograph. I can't walk around the street now in Croydon or London pretty much the area without getting asked for an autograph or stopped or people pointing, that's Chris from the Cheek of It 69. And it's amazing and it's lovely, you know. But as I said, as long as I'm not eating and as long as I'm not on the phone or filming, you're okay to come and say hello. And I'll always be polite and I've always got time for people. Always got time for people.
Okay, so thank you for that as well, Samantha. I just read it.
Oh, hi, Rebecca. How you doing? Rebecca Cranston, another one of my lovely friends. Lovely to see you all here. Amazing. I've seen about 10 of my beautiful friends from Facebook that follow me around like lost puppies. No, they don't. I love you, really. Come here, I'll give you a big kiss. There you go. It's a big kiss for you all. Lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining us.
So, Chris, now you're part of the DNTV's family. Are you looking forward to doing some stuff with DNTV as an entertainer?
Definitely. Well, hopefully we might have a few things in the pipeline, Drew, might we? Hopefully.
Yes. We got a few things planning on. Should I just tell them about the bit with the streets where we're going to give free T-shirts away? You're going to go around the streets.
Definitely. I'll tell you what, guys. What we've got planned, what me and Drew have been speaking about, you should see in the upcoming weeks coming up, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'll make sure I'm on top form, and I will entertain you, and you will absolutely love what we've got planned. It's going to be amazing. So, yeah, tell them about what we're doing, Drew.
Okay, so this is a plan. Okay, guys. DNTV is spreading out wide around division. We bought a radio show. We got a radio system coming up soon. Okay, well, we're in the middle of buying that at the moment, but yeah, it's nearly there. I'm not going to go into all of it. Now, the other bit we got as well, guys, what is actually going on with Chris? Chris is come to join DNTV's family, and he's come to join the paranormal side and also the bit of the NTV stuff going on. And that stuff will be having fun. He'll be coming on hosting with some major movie actors we work with and some paranormal teams we speak to. Just like Daryl, just like Mama D, just like everyone on the NTV, we're all in it to work together. Chris is going to be running around as well, using a mic and a camera, going around, questioning people in their local towns. They're going to have merchandise on them. And if you get the question right, playing the game with them, if you get a question right, you will win a free DNTV t-shirt with the sponsors on there and also Christmas business logo on there.
Yep. And as a bonus, you might get 5 minutes fondle behind the bins with me as a special bonus question if you're lucky. No, we won't have that. We won't have that. We'll keep it to the merchandise and we'll keep it to the t-shirts first. We'll save that for another day. But no, sorry, George.
But that's what's happening around a lot of divisions at the moment. Anyone that wants to be part of it, you can actually message DNTV. You can message any one of us, and it still comes back to us. You can message Daryl. You can message Chris. You can message Mama D. You can message anyone. What happens? That is going to be live, broad air on DNTV while he's doing these competitions of games or running around for people. It's going to be wicked. It's going to be crazy. Wicked. It's going to be pretty cool.
I'll put it this way. I've got a few bits that I want to speak to Drew about. We're going to put a few spins on a few things. And it's going to be, I'm going to make it something special. And I'll tell you, you guys are going to love it. It's going to be interactive as well, of course. And you will see it absolutely live. And there won't be nothing cut out. What we see on the streets, what's happening on the streets, you're going to see it straight to your phone or your device, whatever you watch on. And it's going to be amazing, guys. I promise you don't want to miss it. There's some big things planned on DNTV coming up. And make sure, guys, you don't miss it because you will regret it. I promise you. I know what's coming up and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I promise you. So
I just also need to follow you. Merchandise is being made. It is being made as we talk.
Okay.
The DNTV Entertainment Parafam. You need to go and check out the USA division. We got Sherry PWI. She's literally just come to be division. We've got Dragons Paranormal York. They literally just come to be a division. We've got so many people being a division, and it gives out other pages sports as well, like Parapost. It sends them to them as well. or like Temple Phoenix or the Skeleton Key, Red Ridge. It's all linking together, and it's all about bringing them up to the top sky. But the merchandise game, seriously, straight out, I'm not in it for fame. I'm not in it for big numbers. I'm in it for fun, enjoying the entertainment on your screen, on your mobiles, on your laptops, on your computers. I want it right in front of you so you got something to enjoy. And we do have a laugh on DMTV, we really do. And
That's what it's all about.
And cheap 69. I can never say it. I can never ever say
Have
it.
a cheap 69. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a cheap 69. It used to cost me, what was it? 30 quid, I think it used to cost me. I never used to get it cheap. No, definitely not. No.
So how does it work then? How do you say it properly then? I gotta say
the cheek of it. So just say the cheek
of
the
it.
69.
The cheek
of it 69.
And then put a little accent on, and it's the cheek of it 69.
Do you know what? Daryl actually sounds like Ricky Gervais. What do you think, guys out there? A lot of you know Ricky Gervais's voice. I told him the other day when I spoke to him, he sounds. I'm sure I know you're from the same area. I know you're both from Bristol, aren't you?
I'm Bristol. He's more upwards. He's more the fucking north.
Yeah. You've got very, very, very similar accents. Very, very similar accents. Definitely, very similar.
I suppose.
Well, Drew's Welsh and I'm English.
Yeah, exactly. No, Drew doesn't sound nothing like Ricky Gervais. No, definitely not.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Cut me off, why don't you? Why don't you cut me off?
I'm going to start doing I've got a voice button here. There we go. I would have brought my noises with me. My clowns thing.
Wait.
You're goddamn right.
Goddamn right.
If it weren't a breakfast show, I'd get my hooter out, but I think I've got it zipped up in my trousers, so.
You're goddamn right.
Love it. Love that. Love that.
Gotta be done on the MTV. Only on the MTV.
You know what?
So
this morning's actually been really nice. Actually, been really nice this morning. Joining you guys, it really has absolutely fantastic. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait to be doing more with DNTV. And as I said, guys out there, there's some amazing stuff coming. So don't go anywhere. Make sure you obviously follow us on Facebook and you come and find us all. And we've got so much stuff going on. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. I know what's coming up, what Drew's got planned, and it's going to be something very, very, very special. Absolutely amazing stuff. So just wanted to let everyone know that again. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be some crazy, unique stuff and so much of a selection of different things. That's the thing. Some people think, obviously, you're just about one thing, Drew. They don't realise that it's more than just a certain thing you do, you know?
It's more than just paranormal. We got our own Christmas channel. We got our own system where DNTV is not only about paranormal, spiritual. We got movies. We talk about books. We talk about cook shows. It could be anything as your personal entertainment.
Exactly.
You know, it's so much boring on TV at the moment. It is. It's gone boring. No one watch hardly any TV. They rather watch their mobiles or their laptops.
Yep.
And 99% of it.
Yeah.
Say again.
Yeah. Sorry, I was going to say the good thing with us, you can be interactive as well. If you want to ask a question, if you want to message a comment, you know, with TV you can't interact, but with us, we're always there. You can always interact. You can always message us, and we'll always read your comment out, and we'll always get back to you. So yeah, it's a lot. It's the way it's going nowadays. A lot of people want to watch stuff on their mobiles and devices, and as I said, we've got some great stuff to come, guys. So you'll definitely don't want to miss it, and you're going to love what we've got to come.
And it's really about enjoyable and really about fun. And, you know, if you are struggling to sleep now, I suffer with sleeping problems. Yes, I got sleeping narcolepsy, where I just collapse and sleep, and I can sleep for hours and hours. Most of my team in the morning says, Drew, you got Brew in the morning and everything's all ready. And then they don't find out, they find out I wake up 3-4 hours late because of the narcolepsy. But at the end of the day, I could be there for my audience, I could be there for my friends. As long as I'm there for them, it doesn't matter what time you do stuff. What matters is you're there, you're speaking to them, and that's a good thing. We all got schedules, we all got to keep time, but with the Hollywood system, the big movie stars, and they find it really hard to connect with the audience because sometimes now and then they could do it, or they're on strict instructions not to do like this sort of stuff. So it'd be nice just to get 5 minutes, come on live out with us, and just, you know, for half an hour, and just have that little chit chat. It would be nice.
Exactly. Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
And people question, but we are coming to our end time. Can you please once again tell them where they can find your page?
What, me? Yeah, you can find me at The Cheek of It 69. As I said, guys, come across, just type me into YouTube. There's only one channel with that name in the world. The Cheek of It 69. Come and find me, guys. Join me on the journey. I've got a lot planned. I actually do competitions for subscribers as well. I give a lot of cash out once a month on a live stream to my subscribers because you mean a lot to me. And at the moment, I'm doing a big special prize. So come across, check out the post, check out the latest videos, the last couple, and you will see I'm doing a big prize for YouTube Supporter of the Month. And I'll give the prize away on the 27th of June. But you have to start coming over now. You have to be subscribed. Simple as that. If you're subscribed, you're part of my family. You'll join me on the journey. And obviously all the stuff I've got coming up with Drew and all of that, it will all sort of be around the place. And I'm opening the new channel next week as well. And I will obviously announce that. I'm going to call the channel Alternative World. That's going to be a separate thing. But the cheek of It 69 is where you can find me. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok. TikTok is a bit different, but yeah, The Cheek of It 69 on YouTube is where you can find me.
Okay, so Chris, is there anything you want to say before the end?
No, I think we've about covered it all. Don't want to give everything away. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff together, and there's a lot of big stuff planned. So I think I've given enough away for one day. And
Darryl, is there anything you want to say as well?
No. I'm happy how it's gone and what was said. So I'm got no other comments.
Are you still in the dozy world at the moment?
The what? Sorry.
The dozy world, as meaning bed, tiredness.
Well, I'm not long got up before this, so
that's what she
said. Same here. I wasn't on best form, but next time you see me, guys, come and see me on my comedy. You'll bloody love it, I promise you.
Yeah, Chris will have his makeup on next time.
Oh, I'll definitely have the makeup on. Give it a Christine lot. I'll play Christine. I'll play a woman called Christine as well. Totally makeup, dress, or wear everything a woman wears. Come and see Naughty Christine. She's absolutely amazing. She's one of the most popular. Put it this way, she sometimes outshines me. Christine does, so I know. But
okay, so guys, you know, go and check out his pages. Go and check out Lost Souls Paranormal, and go and give him a bit of loving. Check out FPI, which is Thornbury Paranormal Investigation, and go and check out Skeleton Key, Red Rejects Paranormal, Powder Post Paranormal. Go and check out Temple and Phoenix Entertainment page. Go and check out The Things Network, PVDV
Regional Paranormal.
Yeah, thank you. I can never say it. And Team Spirit Paranormal. Go and check them out. Go and follow their page if you're into the paranormal world. Don't forget, DMTV's got something big coming. Very big. Now, all I'm saying, the Twin Flames are coming back. That's all I'm saying. If you want to know what Twin Flames is, keep an eye out on the countdown. We've also got a network opening up, another network, which I am not pronouncing at the moment. I'm in the middle of building it with team members. That network is going to be something to do what I do, what my wife do, and it's going to be pretty cool. It is a network. If you're going to think about it, keep an eye out for it. It's coming, and it's coming next Tuesday as well for the other countdown, and the other network should be up and running soon. Make sure you keep an eye on DNTV. There's a lot of new things on that area coming to your door. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching DNTV. We are finishing a little bit early for a reason. So we've got stuff to do. But have a great day. Have a great night. Or have a great, weird, wonderful, beautiful week. Daryl, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Chris, a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you, everyone. Take care. Thank you.
Can't wait to have you on for many more.
Have a great day, everyone. Be safe.
Can I do my thing now, Daryl?
Yeah, you can. I think it's fine.
Should I do my thing, Chris?
Yep, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching DNTV. You've been joining the bloody show with Nutty Chris. Now, I'm only joking. He's only a 69er. That's where you can find him. Maybe possibility. Who knows? But Chris is an absolutely legend guy comedy with the BBC. It was a great honor. But today we had Lost Hills with us, part of DNTV's team. We're also going to be going out further out, new things coming to your door. Don't forget, keep watching DNTV. Have a great day and have a great pleasure. Remember, every single bit is your playground. I'm not going to do one of them funny ones. I don't know. I'm wasting that. Bye.
A little bit. You know, the weirdos never find other weirdos weird.
I'm always weird.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. More people should hang out around other weirdos.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. People, how much of a legend. Everyone's calling you a legend, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. What's up, Jamie? Got to see so many people that I know. Hey, I want to do a quick shout out to my little buddy, Scott Kelly Duffy, who's watching. He is a diehard member of the Way the Cobra Dojo. So I want to say hi to him and everybody else who has bought my book and become a part of the Way the Cobra Dojo.